shoot. Okay. So we're live. I believe we're live, so here's the situation. I'm out in front of these storms right now, sitting in Ogallala. Had a little mechanical failure, so I had to stop here and get that repaired, so that's where we're at. So let's pull out and take this off auto for now. Let's go right. About 83. Let's see. Let's go fixed. 80. Let's get out here and see what we can see. Hey, welcome in there. AOCK, Magic Station. Thank you. I'm gonna get out to the interstate. Do a little evaluating. Had to stop here in Ogallala. Switch out a battery of all things. So that was, but got that done. Thank the Lord. So. I've got an arrow, it says, so I'm taking it. Ogallala, Nebraska. Since I'll have to get on the interstate there, stop here and figure this out now that I've got my new battery. I'll drive down here for a minute. Thought I saw. Something a little bit better. Hopefully we can see. All right, I'm going to study. I'm going to study this for a minute. Because that storm right there looks... Where is it? Just to my south. So if I go Let's go auto for a minute. Here's a storm. It's just to my south that has some rotation and a nice look. It's out in front of everything else. So I'm thinking about dropping down here, kind of getting in front of it, and seeing if that doesn't do something. Location is Ogallala, Nebraska. He's going right. I mean left, and I'm going right. All right, here we go. So basically, I can just go straight here. Let's get my spotter location on here. Storm down there just looks good to me. Even though it's small and it's out in front of everything, it's isolated. My plan here. Blue spotter location. Drop down in front of storm. Let storm rotate. See what happens. That's the plan. Nothing overly complicated here. Except dropping out here into the wild blue. So while I'm doing that, I might just give you a look over here, because that's what I'm in front of. This line of thunderstorms here. down in front of. So that's the plan. now it just as I put that on, looks like I think it got a severe warning on the storm. Just got severe warned. Now you can see under it a little bit. Get up on top of this hill. You can see under the storm. Strike out there. See a nice base under there, but not seeing anything overly distinct. The storm's out in front of all the other storms, so late getting on this storm. Do see a some nice features underneath this thing at the moment. Let's see, get the radar on it a little bit better. For one, I got in a traffic snarl on Interstate 80 where that was basically had to take a detour to get around it. And secondly, then I had a battery die on me at the rest area, so thankfully some of the workers there just came over, gave me a jump, got me going, got to Ogallala, had to go to the parts store, O'Reilly, where they kindly sold me a battery and helped me get it installed. So now I'm back on the road and I'm just basically getting here to the storm. So I got to take what I can get here. So I'm just choosing the first one that comes my way. So if you're just joining, I'm just south of Ogallala, Nebraska. I've got a severe warned storm. To my west, and I'm coming down in front of it. And I really like the looks of it. I like the shape of it. I'm in great position, and that's the storm out there. Part of the storm back here. Not bad, not bad. Keep my eyes somewhat peeled to see if I can see anything. Start. Getting a few cuts, which is not good. It's spinning at the moment. Just kind of watching the storm here. Want to look at it on radar a little bit. Not looking. What radar am I on? There is not a close radar. Everything is kind of far away. Kind of far away, so we're just going to have to see what's on the ground. Now there's some on this storm, whatever that is. That's kind of cool. There's some scud out there. I want to see. It's a dark piece of scud out there. Maybe forming a wall cloud of some kind out there. see if I can get things. Cord. Okay, good to see you, Mark. Idle Time Music Station. Jeff. Today's a good day. Jose. Garcia. Melanie McKinney. Yo, Jose. Let's see. We got AOCK. There we go. So what's going on out there? A little Colorado action here. Or is that in Nebraska? It's actually in Nebraska. South of Ogallala. Okay, just letting this storm mature a little bit here. Try it from Goodland. Doesn't look super great from Goodland. It's just right in the center of everything. Let's see, we got this thing here that's, wouldn't that be something if it decided to drop a land spout right there? That's one of the things we're looking for out here today are land spouts. Let's see if we can see anything spinning on that little guy out on the tail there. It's out in front of the cloud. Right now I'm not seeing anything way in there on the glob that says, you know, go in and dive after it. So I think I'll just kind of stay on the fringe for now and see what might pop up out here. Hey, Madison. Hello to you. Gigi. Evening to you. CS. Good to see you. So I'm in south of Ogallala, Nebraska. Thank you, Nike Storm. Nike Storm commented something. Well, there we got some Amadas right there. Now, get out of the car and you can see stuff. Hear the meadowlark? Call the meadowlark. Just heard a meadowlark. I'm going to come over here. Oops, can't go too far. I might lose. Down in there, it's kind of dark. Oh, there was a strike. Nice lightning strike back there. Got some good steady inflow right here. Hey, David. Got David Tokar in here. Good to see you. And let's see if I can say this name. Dayanida, something like that. Sorry for mispronouncing, but welcome in. Her ex, good day to you. Great stuff. Okay, so what's the plan? Well, at the moment, here's the plan. That's where I'm at. And I'm not seeing anything just overly concerning. And you can see here this glitch. That's because I'm so far out on the radar. Let's see if we can. And also, if you'll look, these storms are like right out there, extended out between all the radar. So really hard to get a good read. So now I'm going to North Platte radar, and our storm here shows a little bit of rotation. So there you got the a little bit of green heading toward the radar and some red. You can go ahead and draw that out. So, the green's going toward the radar, red's going away. So, got a little bit of rotation on our storm right out here in front of us. Not a lot, but could get going, and it is severe warned still. So maybe back in there. Just have a good spot, we're out here in western Nebraska, so data is choice stuff, but let's just kind of look in there. for a moment and see anything happens. Lightning strike. Just kind of wait this out and see what it's going to do. These storms starting to come into Nebraska. So if it's glitching there, how far away is the radar? Let's find a good radar. I wonder if maybe Goodland is the best one. Let's try Goodland. Okay. Green coming toward the radar, red going away. So here we go. So here on the Goodland radar, there's our location, and here's our storm. It shows a lot of bolts, and it looks like it's getting stronger, which is amazing. And then here we got a little bit of rotation on it, and we're sitting out here kind of looking at that direction. So it's back in there is where things are. What is that? Way over there. Let's go ahead and see if there was some lightning. It's kind of. If it's going to drop south a little, maybe I should drop south with it. I'm here. Now let's go a little bit more south, and then hopefully we won't get a lot of cuts. I think there's a town down there. We'll get a little more south since it's kind of dropping south a little bit and it's rotating a little bit. So let's go ahead and go south with it. Yeah, I'm feeling some stronger inflow here. Just it's pushing the car a little bit, so that's means that storm is definitely pulling some inflow. Anybody's. I think. Oh, they can just shut off. Let's see if that helps. just in time to hit the hill. But what goes down must come up, so. And then we'll just kind of maybe work our way over there. Want to pull out here and just kind of see what we can see. Storm's over there. Let's kind of see what it's going to do. Radar am I on? Goodland. Yeah, it wasn't too much trouble today. I did lose a battery, but found out it was over 3 years old, so it was guaranteed for 2 years, but it lasted 3, so got a new battery in and ready to roll. Can't complain too much about that. So Goodland, green's coming toward red, going away. So still a little rotation back in there, but might actually be something a little more substantial back in there, but what's up on the top part? I'm gonna cut the AC off for a minute. Now it kind of acts like it's tracking toward us. At least the track says it's headed toward us. Let's take a look at that right there. There's a little bit of scud under there. Just kind of get in there and see what it's doing. You just got to watch that stuff. Okay, so you have that there. Then over here, back down in there, let's bend it. Let me just jump out a minute. So we've got some wind here. Down in there we've got feature happening there. Here, some dark scud there forming. Winds here. Okay, super. Let's see. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome in Rick, Tate, and Gigi. Gigi has coffee. I have coffee as well. Says my chat is disconnected and I have to wait, so That's weird. So I'm just going to say hi and see what happens. It's unable to connect to the chat. So apparently I'm disconnected from the chat. Okay. What's our storms doing here? Just kind of gradually getting bigger overall, but not getting very isolated. Here's the latest. Here's where we're at. We're at Grant. And we're looking west at this storm. Kind of splitting the difference here. We can see both sides of it. Well, let me go back. I think I see something worth investigative purposes. Right in there. A little bit of scud right in there. That'd be something if it was a little rotating tube or something, but kind of see what it's doing. Okay, lightning picking up. Rain shower down there, I think. Yep. Okay, so let's watch the top of this. We're here at the moment. We've got this thing going on here with some scud and interesting cloud formation above the scud. And I'm going to try to run the bug right there. Let me see. So I'm kind of also keeping my eyes peeled for a land spout, which can form actually out on the front side of things here. Back in there. Looking for suspicious stuff. Whoa, that was some crazy lightning right there. Zoom out. So what's going on this one up to our north? For some reason, I don't think my chat's working there. Let me see. Try it on here. YouTube Studio. Yeah, my chat's not working. On my computer, so I'm gonna just shut the computer for now because the chat is not working. I'll just look on my phone. So now I see some other people in here, like Deborah, Paige, Howdy, George and Bosco, Parker, Madison, welcome in. Hope you're enjoying the show. So, that's at least that's interesting structure up there. It almost kind of looks like a bit of a whale's mouth function right there. Let's see. Some lightning going through it. Not really planning on getting out of the car because of the lightning going on with this. Let's go ahead. There's some weird stuff forming on this thing like that. Just look at that a second. Here, see Chris, welcome in. Lori, where are you at? I am at Grant, Nebraska. Grant, Nebraska. For evidence, if you look, down here, where'd it go? Right there. I don't know how well this is going to, something's not right. Kick back. No, it's unfixed. It's not zooming in very well. Anyway, that water tower there says Grant. What if I try auto? See what that does. There we go. Grant. So I'm just to the north side of Grant. Grant, Nebraska, clear out western Nebraska, not in the Panhandle, but. And we got whale's mouth type thing over our head. Just kind of waiting, seeing what this might do. Now our storm, if our storm would kind of do something here. So here's our storm, and here's, you can see my location on Grant. But our storm's looking a lot better, at least the shape of it, because it's getting some, maybe some inflow. So we'll see if we can draw on it here a little bit. So we got some stuff coming in here like that, and we got maybe some stuff like that. So just got to kind of sit here and see if this thing is going to actually if it starts to tighten up in its shape and move a little bit, I think it could end up doing something. Now, let's see what's that down there. Maybe a little bit of a just a scud cloud, but wouldn't call that necessarily a wall cloud. But we'll watch it. It could turn into one. So there's some rotation back there. Which radar are we on? Yeah, we're on North Platte. Just gonna sit tight and let it do its thing. So, a bird whale. Okay, that's never looks like a whale's mouth. Well, the only way I can describe it is it kind of looks like the roof of your mouth. You know, if you put your thumb in your mouth and you feel the roof of your mouth, That's why, I think that's why they call it the whale's mouth, because it's like the inside of the mouth. Am I zoomed in? Got to be, yeah. So it's kind of like the inside, because it goes up. Like there's the gum line, and then the roof of your mouth goes up in there like that. So when a shelf cloud comes over, that's what it looks like. It's like there's a big vacuum area. Now we've got some interesting stuff happening here. What is that? That's really interesting. Right there. You know, could it be a land spout? I don't know. Just forming. All zoomed in here. Let's see, there it is over there. Let's kind of turn and look at that for a moment. Looking for a tube or something to come down. Now they're pretty far back in there, showing some rotation. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So our storm, not severe warned, so show you what's going on here. It's not severe warned, so it's not severe warned for anybody. And we're out here. It's kind of we're on the eastern side of all this. Just kind of waiting it out, see if it's going to get its act together. Oh boy, down in Kansas, a little something down there. But lo and behold, right in the center of the glob, there's a little bit of rotation. Right in the center of the glob. Which doesn't overly interest me. There's a dark cloud down low. What's going on there? We must investigate this. Oh, come on. Sorry, I probably made you dizzy there. I'm zoomed in. That's a dark cloud. Would that be in the area? Yeah, that kind of maybe would be in the area where things are. I going to, there's Drew. Okay, I know Drew. How you doing, Drew? it's quite possible that I am going to be live streaming tomorrow, and where I don't know, but likely not too far, if far from Nebraska. I think Freddie's talking about maybe going to South Dakota, North Dakota, but I don't think I'll be in for going that far, but we'll just kind of watch it tonight, see what the models show, see what happens today. Zooming out for some perspective there, and then I'm zooming in for some perspective of what's going on back over there. So hey Sonia, welcome in. Does Freddie look like me? Well, thankfully no. He's much better looking than I am, so. Freddie has some resemblance of his namesake. He is named after my uncle Fred, who is somebody that I have highly looked up to in my life. Fred Folkerts. I don't know if you can find anything about Fred Folkerts if you Googled it, but he's a very impressive guy. But I'm kind of lost track of him a little bit. I'm not 100% sure. I think he's still living. But anyway, Fred Folkerts. And that's got some kind of cool structure on it over there. Just underneath everything here. So now up in Nebraska, we've got a severe warning storm. I wonder if I just kind of rolled toward that. It's up in the Panhandle. See, this is so right now to our north we've got a storm up in the Panhandle that's looks like it's much stronger than what we have down here, which is not all that awesome. Let's see, get a look at that on velocities. That one up in the Panhandle would have very limited road options. Whoa, that was some bolts there. Hey, there's Julie. Hi, Julie. No, I don't have the attributes of Uncle Fred. I wish I did, though. Thank you, JC. Yeah, thanks, JC. So if Uncle Fred is still alive, I hope he is. We'll have to find out. He would be the last remaining of my immediate mother and father side of the family. I think he is, but it's been a couple years since I've talked to him. He's out. He's either out in Illinois or Florida. I'm not sure. Lost track of him. Heck of a guy, though. Be my mom's brother. Oh boy, what's that up there? Got a little, just kind of a cool little, let's see if I can zoom in on that baby right there. What is it? Where'd it go? Is that it? Not there, yeah, right there. Not sure if that's it. Is that it up there? It's up in there, that thing. Was kind of a sheer funnel like up in there. It's disappearing. Not as good as it was. A little bit of a sometimes you get these things you call like a sheer funnel, and they're just a little funnel in the sky. They don't really necessarily come down very far, but just okay. Well, I'm not sure what to do with this now because it's just kind of gone kaputs. Let's see here. Maybe we'll just roll back up towards the interstate and see what's going on in civilization. I do see a lower cloud way back under there, though. Just before I leave, let's check that out. All right. Way back under there. What's that? Can I get on it? Can I zoom in on it? I don't see it very well here. The camera. Did that and you missed the lightning show. Sort of a base back in there. Back up and get off the road. There's a vehicle coming. Dark scud cloud forming there. Oh, wow. That was kind of cool. Let's just watch this this expanding this expanding whatchamacallit here. Turn some AC back on. And it's exploded apart. So there's a little bit. It's weird, just forming. Turn around and look. East. Yeah, you got that cloud there, and you got this thing right here that's kind of a spaceship type thing. Gonna land. Then you got another one over here. This one's still. Look at the lunar look of that thing out there. That's a whale in the sky. Let's drive over to the whale in the sky. Sky intercept. here. Yep, just not seeing anything of stop here for a minute, get a look at that. Doesn't look as impressive as it did, but it's kind of a cool cloud back in there. A little bit of a smooth lenticular type look. See if there's anything else out here. It's just yeah, the UFOs are all over the place here. So, there's another one right there. Just, it's like an invasion. This is the look of stability, so. Well, pretty much scan the horizon, and I can say that the coast is clear at the moment for any big time threat other than potential for lightning. Up to Ogallala. So I had a really fun day getting out here today. So got on the interstate, and road construction was just a slow down and a stop and sit and wait thing for a while. Got off that. Took a detour to get around it and got back on the interstate. Got almost to Ogallala, pulled off to a rest area to set up some cameras because things were going severe warn. Shut off the vehicle, jump back in, went to turn it on, and it didn't start. So I jumped out, opened the hood, just figured the battery was shot for some reason. Turns out it was. First time though that it had a problem. So I put the hood up, pulled my jumper cables out, hooked them up, and stood there looking helpless. And immediately one of the workers who were working there, like picking up the trash and just cleaning out all the trash, and they had a pickup there, one of them came by and said, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Yeah, can I get a jump?" And they said, "Yeah." They brought their pickup over, jumped my car, got back on the road, drove immediately up to Ogallala, and there was a parts store there, O'Reilly's. I pulled in, said I need a battery. They fixed me up with a battery. They installed it for me, and back on the road. So that was, I'm very thankful. That's all it was. So now I think I'm ready to go. Now if we can just keep ready in windshields and headlights and whatever. Let's see, I better put this over to, since we got some rain, let's just go ahead and fix the focus. I got the fly. Oh, I got it. While we're heading up to Ogallala, let's get up to Ogallala and talk weather a little bit. So right now our storms are just basically rain showers. I think they're kind of done for the day. There are some storms up to the north, moving north, in the panhandle of Nebraska. Let's take a peek at those. As you can see them, some of them are severe warned, and they're basically moving north. I will not be trying to catch those. That's some pretty sand hills up there. Crazy country up there as far as trying to drive, and road network data is low. But tomorrow, we might have some exciting stuff. Let's see if I can get things to load here. Boy, this is just smoother and smoother as the minute goes on. Good for the fields and the grass and everything. All right, let's see here. Let's go to. There you go. I think you just got a nice CG. Now, let's see this. This is what's on for tomorrow in Nebraska. A big enhanced risk there. How do you like that? That's tomorrow. Let's see, I think it's mostly. Sorry. No, that's a hail. It must be for wind. Yeah, it's for wind. There's a big wind bag tomorrow. Damaging winds. Well, we'll see. That might be a little more exciting of a chase with an enhanced risk. So all your streaming people will be out tomorrow probably. Where it sets up. Now the tornado threat for tomorrow is not off the charts, and there's your tornado threat. It goes clear up into Canada, it looks like, with a 2%. So Hayes, we're counting on you to get the tornado up there in Canada. Saturday night. down a hill here a little bit. Getting close to Ogallala. Off to the west. So the sun's trying to pop out underneath the clouds a little bit over there. Basically set. See some sunbeams. And then when it does that, it hits this little rain shower. It might another rainbow. So let's see if that happens. Alright, coming into Ogallala. I think the river's on the other side of the interstate at this point. of taking off with us. Semi's blowing around there a little bit. It's like coming over my lane. Sorry, let's watch the semi. He's taking some outflow gusts off of the storm here. Zoom by him here before he ends up too far over my lane. A minute ago, he was clear over my lane. He's taking some outflow off of this storm, so we got a new development here, so let's check it out for you. What's the new development? I get the autofocus on. There we are. We got a storm firing right on top of us, basically, and tracking east. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. See what that turns into. See if it develops, does anything significant. We'll be in perfect position. Let's just roll with it. It's moving out. Say that. Let's see. We fixed on it. There is kind of a, see something out in there. A bit of a structure on it. It's gaining a little bit of strength on radar. Just still quite weak, but it's kind of like it's on a boundary or something. Boundary is kind of curling down from those northern storms. Oh boy, got a rainbow. Rainbow alert. Rainbow alert. Right up there in the sky. And that's about as far on this side, so rainbow strengthening. It's like the rainbow it's shooting light off of the rainbow down to the ground. You see that? It's like it's hitting the light and reflecting it. That's what it looks like to me. It could be, maybe I'm out of my mind, but it's, I don't know, it's just weird. It's interesting. It is almost down to the ground there. Powerful rainbow. Rainbow. Let's find a rainbow emoji out there somewhere. I need to get some emojis. I'm thinking about doing some cheap, some affordable memberships. Yeah, that's the rainbow there. I'm just gonna try to get the whole thing in there, but it's, and there's a faint double. Now, faint double. Double rainbow. One off in the distance. To it as long as possible. Got a cloud that's messing with it. Storm, keeping an eye on it. It's a crazy thing. It's got a tiny little bit of rotation on it, of all things, and that would be off to our south. Let's see, there's a faint little bit of rainbow right up there, way up high. For a few more moments in time. And then meanwhile, just kind of keep track of our developing little storm. Okay, so now out there somewhere. Back is our storm that's showing up on radar. You can just kind of see the orange there getting a little bit stronger. That's the latest development. Of course, we got a bunch of smooth clouds over there to our north, so smooth cloud alert. I might just rack this over here for a minute. Let's see. That's the storm that's developing out there, and I think I saw some bolts, so it's actually getting bigger, and I'm starting to see some lightning strikes on it. So let me know if you see anything that's needs to be investigated over there. new developing storm. It's got a little bit of a few DBZs, some few lightning strikes. Incredible stuff. Just incredible. And then off to our north, we've got, I don't even know what that is up there. That's outflow or something from the other storms. Now we got, try to lock in here and make a couple passes. Wow, look at all the cows out there. Look at all the Angus cows. Feasting on that grass. Truck is wobbling around. I do have a tanker endorsement. Never driven one, but I have the endorsement. Okay, so I also got this kind of a, oops, hold on. Interesting shelf forming out there. Let's look at that for a moment. All kinds of amazing stuff happening. So here we are, June, what is it, June 1st today? So June is typically can be pretty big. Nebraska, starting to get it's like the first 2.5-3 weeks of June for Nebraska can be big. Then about the last week into July, things start to kind of fall apart. So let's get our storms in. Let's get our storms in. Tuck in. Let's get pushing out some outflow, which will be fuel for tomorrow. These storms die, then they'll just kind of, just the outflow of the storms will kind of settle out here in Nebraska, and then it'll be part of the fuel for tomorrow. So, maybe we take a little look. Maybe a little look at what's going on at the back. If you can see anything over there. Now you can't see anything over there. Rolling along right now, not even sure. Let's see, we got a sign up here. Not even paying attention where we are, but pretty far out. Let's see what we got here. This sign says that North Platte in 21 miles, Hershey 6 miles. So Hershey. So Freddie has a video on his channel of a mothership supercell that was filmed. It started here in Hershey, Nebraska. It looks like a saucer. And it was a time lapse, and we just kept driving. I had to keep driving him south. And you kept resetting up the camera, and then it would catch up to us, and then I'd have to drive south some more and set up the camera, and that's how he got that time lapse. So. That happened right up here in Hershey, Nebraska. For all your moderating and excellent moderating and great comments and support. Appreciate that very much. hills. I'm sure you just feel so much more. I'm sure you just feel super knowing that little fact, and you probably knew it already, and you're just like, why is he telling me this? Hey, David. See David, Tokar, Chris Weather. Hope you guys are doing excellent. See Sam. Excellent on a Saturday night. No better place to be than rolling down Interstate 80, heading east. Into Nebraska. Basically, southwest Nebraska, not in the Panhandle, but southwest Nebraska. The storm, there is a storm over there. I wonder if the chasers are on it. except the storm? Well, that's a good question. It depends on if a storm happens. That storm down to the south, though, is becoming a little better. So what exit is this? This is North Platte. North Platte Cook exit. Nebraska. So I think the big question, I think I'm just going to roll by it for now. Maybe shoot for Lexington. Big question is where the storm's going to be tomorrow. What's not looked at any models lately. The models are going to be coming out. They likely, some of them are out. My mind. I'm going to go to the Loves. There. I think I'm just going to pull in right here. Right here. Yeah, so I think probably this would be a good place to say goodnight, and that way I can focus a little more clearly on the road. But just great to have everybody in here tonight. So I really want to say thank you to everyone for joining me, and sorry there wasn't a lot more action tonight. Storms didn't really cooperate as far as the storm chaser's perspective, but that's how it works. But just hope everyone has a good rest of your weekend, a good day tomorrow. Appreciate everybody joining tonight. So I think I'm going to go ahead and say good night to everyone, and God bless you, and take care. Just really, really enjoyed. Thank you for all the support and for the good time. So you guys be super safe out there. I see Kim. That's a new name, at least tonight to me. But everyone take care, and we will catch you later. Maybe we'll even see you tomorrow. Thank you.